Good evening and welcome. Are you surprised? Why no, because you tune in for this very show. It's the Black Table in for another Friday edition here with the man. But of course, yes, you know why we gather every single Friday? It's so we can talk unabashed, unbarred about everything we've learned all through the week. And there's plenty to talk about today. I'm not going to be doing that alone because I've got with me, but of course, he had to come back because the first time here was quite a blast. Mr. Shea is in with his magnificent orbs once again, although this time he's wearing shades. Good time. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We always have to make a reference.
With the jazz. You couldn't just wait till like mid-show.
I'm sorry, man. It goes all show. We start and then we don't stop. But just feel free to throw yours back. We can take a punch.
Don't worry, I love my gloves. Yeah, thank you very much.
Indeed. Well, when he was born, he was lifted over a cliff, and then they said, "Haji Pena, Mr. Mufasa is in the house." Fitness enthusiast, entrepreneur as well. I mean, hey, look at that man. That is an Adonis, isn't it? I mean, that's one good-looking man. In fact, what he does is actually to put a lawn chair outside and watch people, very unfit people, go about their daily lives so that he can laugh at them. There you have him here, Mr. Mufasa. Thank you, man. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased.
And of course, the mayor of Agungi is back. He is with us for this week, Mr. Gang Tiangayang. Welcome, man.
That is not my title. I refuse to accept it. But it's great to be back, especially with these two guys here. You know,
nice one.
You know,
we heard that you were in Jos, and then all the way from Jos, somebody actually picked you out the crowd.
Man. Shout out to J-Town. A couple of people there, they catch the Black Table. We're global. We're,
Fantastic.
So I'm not surprised.
That's
You
beautiful.
can always follow us and, comment and be a part
Indeed,
of the show.
you must always follow us. We are hashtag the Black Table on TVC. Also, we are live on YouTube, so you want to make sure that you're seeing it live on YouTube if you can't catch it on terrestrial. All right, so that's YouTube. Search us out, the Black Table. We're on there. You can see us right now. Okay, so we're going to take a very short break. When we get back, we get into our stories. We've got quite the stories to tell today. And of course, with these fine gentlemen, it's going to be quite the humdinger of a show. So stay tuned, and we'll be back.
You always take the bill on the first date, second date, and third date. Bro code.
Welcome back. It's the Black Table here. Mazino Appeal, Mr. Shea in the house, of course, Mufasa and GANG gang. It's a party, and you guys are invited. Just have your spirits or libation, whatever it is, we are going to get along fine. We've got our quick fire topics for today. Let's launch our very first one. First off, Guinness Book of World Record has told Nigerians that please, biko, you people should chop first before you go and do any other athon, whatever it is. So even to the extent that the state government has banned an attempt for another athon. Let me put it that way. Guinness World Record breaking attempt for a kiss-a-thon. This time they're like, nope, we're not having it. Not in Ekiti State. Not after that lady who was trying to massage for 150 hours died after 50 hours. Well, she didn't die. She collapsed. Meanwhile, the person she was massaging was waiting for her to continue with her legs up in the sky.
That thing was funny.
But honestly, after 72 hours, yeah? Honestly, I'm wondering, what is it with Nigerians and once there's a good idea, we like jump on it. If we don't kill it, if we don't finish the idea, then we're not yet done. What are you breaking currently? What are you going to be breaking soon, Shay? You're not breaking anything.
Why?
It's the season of athons.
No,
you should be breaking something.
I'm not in a hurry.
You're not in a hurry.
Funny, I had attempted to beat the Guinness Book of World Record.
Which one was it?
The largest, most handprints on white canvas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was even during the NSAS thing. I was trying to do it, but I didn't get as many. I was looking for about 1,000.
Oh, different handprints?
Yes, different handprints, but we didn't get up to 1,000. 1,000 plus about 1,100 would have been.
But that had a cause behind it.
Yeah, it was an arts-related thing for kids in the slum. But I didn't get the chance to beat the record. But well, maybe at this rate, I don't think I will try it again.
Wow.
Sadly.
You're into fitness. What are you breaking? What are you going to be breaking?
Maybe plankathon.
Plankathon.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But
I think the guy holding the record now is about 9 hours.
9 hours.
Of just plank.
Just planks.
Just this year.
Yeah,
I actually saw him.
That's serious.
Yeah.
So maybe if I do like 15 hours.
Yeah.
But I don't think Guinness Book will take us serious.
Gang
from Nigeria, no, cancel the application. All
Gang
of
already
them
broke a record.
It's
Didn't
crazy,
you, Gang? Stand up, let's see your stomach.
So the camera can't go that low.
I'm sorry, guys.
Drink
I know
alcohol.
why you did it. I
What's
know why
your
you
take,
did
man? What's your take?
it. No, I like what Shay said. Shay, that was in the year 2000.
2020.
2020. I mean, you see, the problem is, and a shout outs to Hilda for what she did.
Yeah.
You know, Nigerians, the ones that have sense, that are reasonable. You know, you do your research, you understand what the whole Guinness World Record is all about.
Yeah, you go for it.
You find a record, or you find one that you can create as well, and you do the necessary. You get me? What Hilda did was commendable, but it kind of like opened the Pandora's box that people
Yeah,
that don't even
exactly.
understand. You haven't even applied yet to Guinness. You're
already
already starting
breaking
to
a record.
You're already
beat a
trying to
record.
break
Yeah.
And people are coming up with all sorts of trash.
Ridiculousness. There was
That
also
is
a
like-
sexathon as well, according to what I heard.
There was one. I think the one that they tried to ban was a kissathon.
Kissathon, Nick, as you see.
They're trying to, and I'm like,
So please, the idea of that is that they want to see who can kiss the
the
longest.
longest.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I'm like,
So
72
you're
hours
going
they're
to
going
kiss
for.
one person
One person keep kissing.
continuously. No breaks.
After an hour, if the feeling kind of dies, it's just your lips are numb. You just, yeah, I'm not speaking from experience, but
Sounds like you are though. I mean, it sounds like you know. You were them
sounds
kissers.
like-
well, for me,
Okay.
it's the lack of creativity. As in, isn't there any other thing that we could do to put us on the map? Or do we have to take this whole Guinness World Record book and tear it to shreds?
Yeah,
before?
because it actually looked messy at some point.
Very
You know,
messy.
Hilda did what she did, which was just like he said, very commendable. And then you had that girl from Ekiti coming up doing.
Dami didn't really get it
I
right.
heard she didn't apply.
Nope.
She didn't follow any rules. She didn't.
The most
And all of a
hilarious one-
sudden, 100 hours.
The most hilarious one was that video where she goes, "I don't have money for soldier
For
for this to
soldier,
protect me from
Right,
you."
right. And people that promised her money haven't sent it.
It seems to be like it's apart from the fact that it's seeking for attention. Is there money? Is there any money?
there isn't money
what's
involved
the
in
point?
it,
I
but
don't
they're
get it.
making it seem like a
brand
joke.
endorsements and stuff.
They're taking away the credibility from the Guinness book itself.
Thank you.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, and it's crazy that they don't do the research they should do.
Yeah.
Hilda did her research, even did a mock cooking thing before she started the main event that she did her stuff. But people just feel as if I'll just jump and just do anything. Like the masseuse that passed out. Do you understand? Did she do any training?
Was there any medical?
Do you
what's it
understand?
called?
No,
Stand
but-
by?
but she's a masseuse now. She has training.
But does she know? No, but has she tried and say, you know what? Let me try and do this for a day or two and see if I can last. Let alone do it for so many
Yeah,
days.
you know, you build
No,
into it.
you know, maybe she had been doing it for a while, and she just felt she had
She'd
come
go for
off.
72
You know, she had come of age.
And it's not like as if you're going to cook or massage or do this for all 72 hours. They're going to be, it's
There'll
like
be breaks in
breaks,
between.
breaks in between.
just
and
like the
stuff
way
like that.
Hilda's was.
Exactly.
She cooks
she
for
do
about
that?
like yes, Hilda had breaks in
No, I
between.
mean, did the masseuse do that? That's what I'm
I
wondering.
don't think even people followed up properly to even know what really
I
happened.
don't. That's the thing. I don't think they did
The
that.
She
news
went
just
down
came
like a
out that she was massaging a lady and then
The problem
she
with
slumped.
Nigerians is that once they see a trend, they jump on it regardless to think that they can either chase clout,
Right.
make a name for themselves,
Yeah.
become popular,
So my
become
fear is-
influencers,
my
and they
fear
just jump
is-
on anything.
My fear is that Nigeria will no longer be regarded as a credible source for, or credible platform for any record. Because it's just going to be like, oh, those guys always want to break something. It's like, I don't answer them, Jai. Let's go on.
no,
In fact, they might just even ban us from being inside the Guinness Book of World
Honestly,
Record.
I doubt it. I just feel it's a
Records
matter of
are
people
still-
following the rules.
Yeah.
As far as people follow the protocol, they
At
will
the
still
end of
take
the
us
day,
seriously.
it's the Guinness World Record book that has the integrity, that has the credibility.
True.
So all the
Yeah.
rubbish you guys are doing,
It's for
at
yourselves,
the end of the
basically.
day, it's the people that eventually make it there that are now global
All right.
people to recognize.
Yeah.
And I also heard a record has to stand for, I don't know if it's a year.
Number-
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
I thought
that's-
that.
You know,
that's-
if it's a record has to stand for a year
So once
before
it goes for
someone
somebody
tries
who tries
to
to break
break
it again.
it.
Because
So-
I
but
told
then,
people, when I
you
was
know-
saying about other people trying to cook, I said, no, your record needs to stand for a certain period before anybody can attempt to break it.
break it.
If not, everybody will be cooking every weekend.
Exactly.
Somebody's going to be doing 1 hour.
And you know, Guinness Book hasn't even confirmed Hilda.
Before
they
also
haven't.
And then
people-
somebody came out
already
and
started
trying
that
to.
was the
Ridiculous.
one now,
It was
with the
messy.
jumping clock.
Listen,
was
guys, hey,
messy.
we're going to come back to that, but let's move on now. We've got this very interesting quick fire number 2 here. It's going to cause discussion. You are in a serious relationship, so why, just why did you go out to eat spaghetti and turkey with another guy that's interested in you? So I don't know if this is being targeted at men or women or just only women, but
It's been targeted as women.
At women,
Those
yeah, but-
greedy women.
greedy
Those
women,
greedy
yeah,
hoes.
Gang, you angry.
greedy
No,
women.
Say it as
I
it
say
is.
this a lot. You know the problem with women? Not in general, but a lot of women want to have their cake and eat it. A lot of women want to enjoy the benefits of a relationship
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
marriage
that's not the
without
phrase.
being in a relationship
That's
or
not
a
the
marriage.
phrase, gang. They want to have and have it.
He said that.
I didn't say
But that's the thing.
no.
A lot of them want a man to do so much for them. And I'm like, you have nothing to do with this person, but you want to enjoy all those benefits, which is just absolutely wrong. If you were in something that you're committed to something, and you know this guy has intentions, but you're still following him around just to
I think
enjoy
women
what
just
he
like
can
that.
provide.
Women enjoy that attention. No, not that attention. New attention.
Really?
If you went into an office and you started working tomorrow at a new place, you'd realize that you'd be surrounded by a lot of new women. Have you ever had that experience? I don't know. Have you had?
I've had
you
that
work at the gym. You get new women all the time.
He ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, drink up, boy. Now, yes, coming from your
Exactly.
side of life.
Let's
like,
go to the representative for
Because,
new-
I mean, you got to tell them, come on, arch your back. You need to arch your back, and, you do it from the back. You're like,
She is sounding so professional.
No, see, I've been in the gym. I see how y'all do it.
Do you
No, we do
agree
what
that
we do.
women actually enjoy that attention? Like you massaging their backs and touching them and everything. They come back
Let
the
me
very
help you
next
stretch.
week, very
Yeah,
next day.
yeah,
don't they?
women do actually.
They
And
actually
that's why,
enjoy
women at the end of the day, they thrive on attention. So a man who gives a woman attention, you get the girl.
Hope you guys are taking notes.
You get the girl.
Taking notes.
So most of all these other things, money, the dates, all that are supplementary.
So where do you stand on this thing where a lady who's perhaps maybe in a fantastic relationship still wants to, this guy asked me out, let me go, it's only 1 hour. Where do you stand on that? Is it, if you were, for instance, the stable guy with her, how would you feel if you learned that she went out for spaghetti with some other guy?
No, she can go, but from there, just move on.
Just go.
Nah, no.
For real?
Bro.
But we just agree that women enjoy attention.
Let me
Yeah,
ask
I
you
mean-
first a question. Are you ever like working out with a certain, like a female, and then some other female wants you to stop and come and attend to her?
Facts. Yeah, we
It
have
happens a
that
lot,
issue
right?
in the gym.
Really? Wow.
You're not done yet with
You're
training
not
somebody.
done.
And
And
this
then
person is like,
the crazy thing is, it begins to bring beef between these two women unknowingly. Because it now seems like they are fighting for your attention
Exactly.
as their trainer.
Let's
This
have that
sounds like
debate.
It can be very silly sometimes because
think
you
I'm
are
talking about
seeing it,
fitness hall.
they are just expressing themselves.
Yeah.
And then you are like in the middle, like, calm down, let me finish.
What's your
this
worst
one."
experience at the gym with women? Sorry, with married women.
no, with,
No, with married women.
This guy is trying to get
Single
something
women
out
is
of me.
okay. With married women, you get like, like advances and stuff like that.
Yeah, we get that, but you have to be very
And we.
careful.
I'm not talking about we. I'm talking about you. Who's
no,
we?
he's professional.
Yeah, he talks for the forum.
Get that, but we have to be very careful with that because there are situations where, I mean, you don't know the woman's husband or you don't know any woman's husband.
And you're
that-
No, the crazy thing is, some of them sign up together, but you have no idea.
And then the man just falls
And
off by
then
the
you are
wayside.
doing your thing, and they are looking at you from
Oh,
a corner
wow.
when you're overstretching
okay.
them, Abi.
exactly, or you are
continue.
training them in a certain way, you are sporting them in a certain
But
way,
you
and they
have
are
to.
looking at you. That's why you have to be professional about it.
Yeah, you have to.
And you have to be careful because women are delicate. You know, that's how you talk
See,
to a woman.
can I jump in again?
Yeah, why
I
did
need
you
to jump in again because I know they're also you're a trainer in general.
Right.
So I don't want everybody to keep acting like you only train women. You train men as
Well,
well.
I train men as well.
Are there
Yeah.
any men that you overtrain and they just fall in love with you like like the women?
Like, what a
do?
man's
And they're
man.
like, all of a sudden they
What a manly man.
no,
yo.
you get where I'm coming from.
No, I feel
Like
you.
a husband and wife can
feel
sign
you.
up, do you understand?
And then
then
it's your husband and-
all of a sudden the husband just feels like I just feel like I get where my wife is coming from. I'm feeling this guy.
Nah. Look, except the guy is trying to swing a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he means.
He can
man.
never get where the lady is coming from.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking
Because
about.
you know women have pressure points and all that, and
men
they're trying to like. No, I mean, chill. So a woman is she's doing a squat now. You're trying to like spot her,
Yeah.
and you hold her across her waist. You know, that's a very
Delicate.
sensitive
Most
area.
guys won't want you to hold them.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
you as a trainer, you are doing your job.
Yeah.
As your client, she's feeling some type of way because she feels.
And that's not your intention.
That's
so
not your
you're being
intention, exactly.
professional.
So that's where you have to be very careful
I'm sorry
because
to
they
say-
could read signals and they
I don't
get
want
it
to take
wrong.
this away from the topic, but
Right.
does the same thing happen? Have you met the very weird man, very queer man in your experience, and how did that pan out? I
Yeah,
want to
I
hear
have,
that
I
story.
have actually.
Yeah, tell us
You know,
that
we know
story.
what you want to sign up, but just, Just chill. Let's chill. My stomach is down here. Let's move on.
Let's move on to our next quick fire here. We got one. So, are you on Threads yet? If you are, join 666 very soon. I'm joking.
Bro.
I'm joking. But there's plenty of talk about Threads being 666. I don't know if you guys
This
have
guy
heard.
had blood
Have you
pressure.
joined yet? Have you joined
I
yet?
mean, as in,
It's a platform now.
You haven't? You have?
yes, I have.
You have, okay. So that's signing out your Instagram, by the way.
See,
You
you see,
just-
all those
just-
partners that's not making me think the thing is really
Exactly.
that thing that they're saying.
It was a trap.
Because,
But
man,
I also heard you can't deactivate.
you can't. If you do, you lose your Instagram.
Yeah, if you deactivate threads, you lose your
Yeah,
Instagram.
this is our
Can
very
you
first.
imagine?
This is our very first thread story that we're going to be taking on the show. This was a thread by Olamide, Mr. Luke. He says, so if she isn't your mother, your sister, or your wife, she's definitely a user. We all have personal experiences. It was the fallback from what he posted that actually makes this a story, because here there's a response to it that if he's not your father, your brother, or your husband, he's a user. I don't think it applies to men that much. Someone here says, of course, there are several men out there who are users, but unfortunately, the number are more on us, the female side. Most women have certain men to fulfill certain needs. That's a woman talking there.
Thanks.
Do you agree
Yes.
that if they don't fall under these categories, they're using you,
not entirely, because I have female friends.
and you want to be careful?
Yeah, well, yes. But not every single time. But majority of the time, yes. Even with the female friends, you see when they're trying to use you. Oh, Shay,
That's when that random call
And
comes.
I'm
I'm
like,
just calling to greet you, and then 2 days later they're like, please can you help me with?
You know, they are. You are
Yeah,
it's-
no,
you
I
see,
know, I
there's
get it.
experience in this, your
No,
corner, actually.
I'm in the media.
Well,
you know.
but yeah. But like I just say, it's a handful of them that are genuine friends, but a whole lot of them, yes, they would like to eat their cake and have it. Yeah, nothing's happening between us, so okay, fine. 2 o'clock. Hi, Shay. And please, my bank app is not working. I need to pay for something.
Let me transfer this, transfer that.
That happens. That happens.
Why? As in, really? Well,
Gang,
then-
do you have any experience though?
Well, they're users and then they're useless people. I'm serious.
Well, those ones don't even have value at all.
There's some people that the way they overdo it
They're
at
just
some point.
there
When they just feel
collecting.
you are available, they take the piss. Do you understand? And you'll be wondering
agree.
why do you need me for all of this? I'm not saying I need something in return, but come on. Sometimes it's similar to the previous story we were talking about. Sometimes you just want to take advantage of somebody that can be there, that can provide, that can that can give, that can do something, and you take advantage of that with giving nothing in return. And for me, like Shay said, I have female friends that are just friends.
I have a problem though.
I have a lot of female friends that are just friends.
I have a problem, gang. Because personally, I feel like a provider. So I don't feel bad when a woman wants stuff. Now this is many times I and my wife we've had problems regarding this. But I just feel like I'm designed, I'm built, I'm made to provide.
Yeah.
So I feel like just as I'm so, that women are made to receive, to request,
Yeah.
to take. So I really don't see like most people. I'm like, yeah, women can be users, but that's how they're designed. And it's okay.
It's understandable.
Did you get
However,
me,
You have
Pastor?
to know when to draw the line.
Exactly.
You have to know
yeah,
where to
that's
draw the
it.
line because
Exactly.
someone who takes keeps taking,
Continue.
Yeah.
and they have no issue with taking as long as you are available
Yeah,
to
available to
provide.
give, yeah.
Yeah.
I ask you for 10K, you give me 10K. Tomorrow I'll come for 100K. Give me
Fact.
100K. I'll come for $500,000. Give
Facts.
me $500,000. 2 million.
And
Give
now,
me-
Zeno, there was
You know,
something you said.
at some point-
As much as you love to provide and assist, I can testify to that. Do you carry your wife along? Knowing that you're providing and doing these things for these
other
other
people,
females.
right.
Okay.
If you do, she on her own will check you and
So
say,
I'll tell this
there's a
story.
limit.
So someone called me once and asked for a certain amount of money, and I said I don't like borrowing. Asked to borrow it. It was a lady asked to borrow it. I don't like borrowing because I know if I borrow that money,
You may never get it
I
back.
may never get it back, and it's going to cause friction between us. So I called back. I first of all said to my wife that this person wants so amount, but I'm not going to give it. I'm going to cut it by a third and give her that 1/3. So that was what I did. Gave her the third. You don't need to repay it. I never heard the last of it, by the way, from my wife.
From your wife.
But she actually agreed for me to do that, and I carried her along. So I hope she doesn't see this, but currently I don't carry her along on those matters because
you know how she would respond
because
to it.
I know how she will respond to that. And if any of her friends, whether Ejiro or Uche, goes and tells her that I said this on this show, You guys. In any
Name calling.
In any case,
I love
in any case, but for me, it's just I'm just empathetic towards people. Let's put it that way, and maybe even more so women. You know,
See, I think it's that empathy that they will actually call.
Ore said this.
drive
Already, you
on,
remember what
right.
Femi said last week
As
about
in
those
that-
right here.
I think I'm kind of that. I'm kind of wired that way too. Like shit. As in, I know what it feels like not to have.
Exactly.
So definitely, if I see someone that does not have, and
You
I
want
want
to,
to, I
yeah.
want to give, guy or girl. And in the course of this past couple of years, and I have been able to give people, I've noticed that at the same time, it's bad enabling these people because you just get comfortable. Now I have a mate that at the point in time when he was about to make moves, he was about to change his lifestyle or move out, he didn't even say anything, he just upped and left. The next thing he comes back, he's not exactly doing as well as he expected.
was
But the next thing now say, see my guy Shay, and the next thing he's calling, hey, this I'm praying for you, you know. There's one I give him dough a couple of times. Next thing now he start calling as if it's his best
norm
right
at some point,
I'm like, no, I just don't pick up call. I'm like, so I've told you that this is something I'm not sure I can, but every morning and night, 3 missed calls, 4 missed calls. Guy, I ain't picking up your calls for a
And you know the
reason.
crazy thing,
You know, that's because I decided to start helping.
when you begin to draw the line,
So,
you seem like the bad friend.
Exactly.
no, that's how it's beginning to look now.
You
Because
seem like
I
a
know
bad
next time I
friend,
was like,
like, he
guy,
doesn't want
I
help.
cannot
I know
do
there's
it. It's going to be as if they are
So-
about to call my name in the village.
So a couple of months ago, or was it weeks now? Maybe about 6 or 8 weeks ago, I got depressed. I actually fell into a bit of depression. And this depression was not because anything was wrong. This depression was because I could not do enough for people. And then I realized that
That's sweet depression.
you're carrying but you're carrying. I realized that
sweet
it's
depression.
because I'm carrying too many people's wahala on my shoulder. As in,
That kind of thing.
guy, calm down. You're not Superman. You can't save the world. Learn to say no. Which is something I don't know how to say. If you say, can I have something? I'll let me think about it. I shouldn't. I should just say no. But it's so difficult. As in,
Abi?
It's
feel
difficult.
so-
when,
look,
like,
look,
like the key thing you said.
250K, I beg you.
First,
I'm not
first,
get.
You see how easy that came? You see?
Man.
That was
One
easy,
of the
right?
key things
You
you
know-
said, Zeno, was that, as men, we just see ourselves as people that should provide, that should be able to give, like donate, give handouts or whatever. That is the reason why more women are seen as the users than the men are. You get me?
Now,
That's why more women are seen as the users. Because a lot of women just feel as if, by design, as a woman, you're supposed to do for me. You're supposed to, as a woman, you're supposed to do for me.
Well, now,
That's why they jump in
the
as
crazy thing
users.
about this is, I think this thing trended on Twitter sometime. You know, a lady comes online, she posts, she needs to get this, she needs to get this.
She's gonna get it.
One random guy just send your
Boom,
boom,
bam.
gives you everything.
A guy would have
And then a guy will come out, he will
and his face
post a
torn up by
picture, bro,
wound,
they've
you
cut
right.
my leg. See me in hospital like this.
Nazi.
They say, wish you well.
No go see, no go see one naira.
Bro, a fellow colleague of mine, female, right? She just put up, wow, these broke times are unique. These broke times are unique. In less than 30 minutes, there were about, let me try and be, let's say about like, let's say 7 DMs. There was no hello in this 7.
Just send the account number.
Thank you. Now, she sends them. She did.
And she got.
Trust me.
She got response.
My brother,
Uh-huh.
she got enough to pay rent and to buy a car for Uber.
Brother,
Wow.
Bros, these people, they don't know devs. They don't know her. I don't think they met. Well, from the message, from how I saw the DM, it didn't look like there was any previous conversation of, these were just fresh out as it.
And you wonder why some men are transitioning.
Yeah.
Oh! I did not see that coming.
I had something smart to say, but that was smarter. I'm gonna let it go.
But for me, that was like, as in, for real, so all she just did to do, I'm not gonna lie, I tried my birthday was like a couple months
you
ago.
put
I
your
tried,
account number
it's my
on it.
birthday, man. Yo, Instagram live. What's going on?
This is my
people?
list. See my list.
I even see some people putting their own account number.
That's what you see. LLNP.
That's LLMP. That's all.
a king was born. oh.
God bless your new age. You are
was
blessed.
born.
Awolowo has passed, man. It's me that's right here. Come on, credit my account. This guy, do something for us now. I didn't.
All right, tell you guys what, we got 3 topics down already, but we have a main topic that we're going to be talking about. just in a bit, we're asking, my body, my rules. Does that count if you are in a relationship? We're talking, coming off of the Keke Palmer instance with her baby daddy and her at the Usher concert. We'll tell you more about it, in fact, every single detail about it, as we ask this question for our main topic when we get back. Let's take a time out, replenish our drinks, and we'll be back here on the Black Table.
You always take the bill on the first date, second date, and third date. Bro code.
Welcome back. Let's do our final topic here for today. It's our main topic. We're asking, my body, my rules. Does it count if you are in a relationship? So, Keke Palmer went over to an Usher concert. And we all know Keke. We've always loved Keke from when she was Attila in Attila and the Bee up until after she grew them curves and lost them and perhaps grew them again after baby childbirth. No, mothers do not look attractive to me. Not in that way. I think I'm digging this hole. Mazino, get out.
No, I mean, no.
I'm sorry.
No.
That's your opinion, boy.
Let that be expunged from the internet.
Hi, Keke. Call me Keke.
Keke Palmer was at the Usher concert. She was wearing this sheer dress which exposed her bum. Her baby daddy put something out on social media saying, hey, I don't like this instance where in a society like this I cannot express myself if I do not like something my partner is doing. If I do, then I get called out for it. He was talking from, well, that moral standpoint where I don't like what she's wearing and I have to voice it out. But if I do, you guys are going to come at me. But here I am, even if I'm not married to her, I'm still her baby daddy in any case. And I must note that this is going to influence my kids somehow, and I want to tell that I don't like it so that that standard is set. Now, it brought us to this. We're asking, is it my body, my rules when we're talking in a relationship? Especially note that in this case with Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, they're not married. So did he have any right to come and say, oh, when you don't dress like that, I don't like it? Or not? Because he's not a provider in this case. She makes her own money.
Well,
Mufasa, you go.
First off,
Are you married, by the way?
no, I'm not married.
You're not married, okay.
So
You're
it's
Any children?
bro, come on. I'm still a very young
Come
man.
on is not an answer.
No, I don't have any kids.
That you know
At
of.
the moment.
At the moment. Oh, come on, 13 years old. This is your son. Take.
No.
Here is Simba.
It's Kovu.
Bro!
Okay,
so I feel it's a two-way thing, right? So it's either, number one, everything that has happened so far is either for clout. You know, Keke Palmer is aware of what's happening. The boyfriend is aware of what's happening.
You just
And
organize
they have,
us.
let's do this to
Let's get
promote
let's-
some
yeah.
shit in a couple days.
Yeah.
Or it's a relationship, but there's no respect. Now, there's no respect on both sides because, yeah, I understand what Keke Palmer did. Dressing that way, going to a concert, being all flirty with Usher is wrong.
Is it
However-
wrong, really? She's a celebrity. They're expected to do that kind of thing so that they remain
Yeah,
in the
you're
public
expected.
eye.
However, if you are going to have a serious relationship, there are some things that are expected of you.
If it was serious, they
No,
would
no,
marry.
let's not be too woke. Let's not be too woke. However, he now calling her out that way, that was the issue. He shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, not on social media.
Not on social media. Like,
Yeah.
I
Call
don't
him,
care.
Call him, let's have a
Wait.
conversation.
When she's home, you can do whatever you want. But going on Twitter, putting out all that, I mean, it's messy.
What did you
You know,
think?
just feels like you don't have your home in order. I mean,
I go straight to the point. What a fumble.
humbled.
He showed a very insecure side of
Very
life.
insecure side.
really?
Neither.
All she needed to have done was pick up the call, pick up the phone and call. Baby, I don't like that. It's, you know, it was that. I mean, baby daddy, that means you guys live together. Have you?
Yeah, well,
So when she
perhaps,
goes
yeah.
shopping, she know they wear the clothes for you.
So,
Because I mean, my woman goes shopping and while she's even in the store, she's video calling me and I'm okay. I like, yeah, okay, we can wear that in the bedroom. Yeah,
Right.
that's, you know, that's how we kick it. So now your baby mama that you have made videos of her twerking and you are hyping her.
Posted online.
He himself
Right.
did
Yeah.
that
He
too.
posted
He
online.
has said, oh, her body is banging. He has by
Yeah.
himself. No, because he's standing with that Usher.
that's when the jealousy.
Attention, I'll grip your, I'll whoop your.
My guy went on live stream.
My friend,
He was-
let me just
he
tell
didn't
you,
have
baby
to.
daddy, you are
How do,
just.
how do you like your woman to dress in public? How do you like your woman to dress?
I don't
I've
lie,
got my
I-
preference.
My women confident, not too revealing.
Not too revealing.
Not too
Did
revealing.
you say women? Did you say women?
My women.
No,
You said
yeah.
women.
My women.
So there are plenty.
They call me sugar daddy. No, you joking? Sugar papi, baby.
Very blatant.
Okay,
It's
let me say that. My Olori is
Okay.
different from my women. Okay. So my Olori has the right to dress as she pleases, as long as she knows that she would like me to dress the same way respectfully. I can dress in ways that she does not like, and she knows. And she knows the kind of ways I would like her to dress. And we do not cross our boundaries.
Let's say you've been married for, you've been married for 10 years.
Yeah.
And your Olori was dressing that way from before. And then after that, she kind of like, nah, I'm married to this man, Jay. Let me just wear this one.
Yeah.
As in, do you feel a certain type of way? Do you want your woman to actually exhibit herself to other men? Does it turn you on in any way, shape, or form when you see a woman dressed in a certain kind of way out in public? Because I know it does me. I mean, I am very excited when I see my wife dressed in a very interesting way outside. I'm like, yeah.
What if I told you I kind of like it when a woman is well dressed, neatly, but still sexy? For me, sexy is
But still
confidence.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's how you carry yourself that is
It's a
sexy.
carriage. It's not
Necessarily
really
by what
look.
you wear.
Yeah, it's not just by, everywhere. Oh, ladies got titties. There's titties everywhere. There's ass everywhere. These days, almost half the, half the country, a certain level of bum resemble, I mean, it's almost the
That's the
same thing.
artificially done one in
Yeah,
VI. There's one place back behind.
Wow, I don't know about all. Wow, I see you are well researched
It
in
looks
that.
like
But
when they come out, they look like fridge. They carry stuff from behind.
there's a contour on the side.
Took
of
him
it.
back to
But
get
yeah,
it done.
Calling names again.
Sorry.
Name calling.
yeah. So as I was saying,
calling
I was
again.
I was
Wow.
thinking it. I didn't mean to say it. I'm
okay.
sorry.
So I mean, I don't need a woman to reveal herself to show me that she's sexy. Her confidence alone is what assumes sex appeal. That's me. So if you're coming, if you think you're going to show me here and that's you failed the exam already. Right. Let me see it in your persona and your charisma that yes, I can be sexy. I can be dressed with the hijab. But when I look at you, man, you are already hungry for me, and that's it for me.
Gang, my body, my rules. What do you think?
Well, if you look at my body,
On one extreme red corner, gang. On the other extreme blue
if you look at
We're so diverse in
if
this
you look at my
conversation.
body, you can tell it's my rules. But to relate to this story, here's the funny thing. I have. Okay, sorry.
You know guys that you like when they call you Big Daddy. Yeah. Call me Big Daddy.
So I'm telling you, I'm daddy long stuff. My body, my rules. But here's the thing. I want to come from so many angles because I saw a lot of women, some of our friends of mine online saying the issue they had with part of this, the story the baby daddy posted was, he said, you're a mom. Making it seem as if because you're a mother now, you shouldn't dress that way. Now, Keke is cashing out. Some minutes ago, she just posted on she's selling T-shirts now. I'm a mom. I'm a mother. She's selling T-shirts now. Talking about how she's Stevie to the BS. She's blind to what's going on. So she's cashing out. And I'm a fan of Keke to the point that I follow her on social media. So many of the things that I've seen Keke do in movies and on social media, this was even decent.
Yeah,
to an extent.
There you go.
And you're a fan of Usher or any R&B singer and you go for their show. She didn't do anything with Usher. She didn't grind on him or do anything just because of the way she was dressed, just because of the way that she looked. And you're now emphasizing
What was wrong with this dress?
you're now emphasizing that she's a mom. Okay, it was revealing and whatnot. But based on Keke's profession and what she does for a living, let me give you an example of another mom that a lot of people check out. Beyonce. Who's coming for her?
So I don't check her out.
Eh?
You don't check Beyonce out?
No, I'm not saying you don't even have to check her out. But how does she dress? Her Renaissance album.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
How
She was
she
on
dresses
stage
for
the
her
other day
show,
with the boys
how
in
she
there,
dresses for her tours, her
Her tours,
performances, and so many other things. She almost had a wardrobe malfunction when she was performing with the twins and whatnot.
True.
So you can't just say because somebody is a mother, they shouldn't dress a certain type of way. And the problem that women have is this. You don't want me to dress this way, but you're checking out women that are dressed this way. So what are you saying? You don't want me to dress the way you want to see things. Let me not lie to you. Like, look at one of Nigeria's most popping females, Tiwa.
Savage.
Tiwa is still hot.
No, not in her name. I mean, she's savage.
Tiwa is going to go old and gray. Tiwa will go old and gray, and she'll still be wanted and sought after. You get where I'm coming from?
Yep.
And she's a mom.
She's a mom.
So you can't attack women and say because they're mothers, that they shouldn't dress a certain type of
But
way.
doesn't he have any
And-
right to do that based on the fact that they both have a child together? The influence on that child is his concern.
Now here,
here.
that's why they say my body, my rules, because of this next thing. You were dating somebody, you're with someone, you've seen their lifestyle, you've seen how they carry themselves, you've seen what they do. Now you feel all of a sudden a relationship
because
or
you're in a
marriage should
relationship.
change that.
Yeah.
No, not a
Some
marriage.
things don't
but
change.
Having a child changes a lot of things.
How?
Yeah, you don't act the
Are
silly
you
way you used
50?
to. You don't act the way you used to act when you were single, when you were not a father.
But I'm still swinging that thing. See, let me get. Listen, I might not. I've matured. You get me? I've matured. But here's the funny thing. No, but just we're here having drinks. We're here having drinks. Here's the funny thing. I'm trying to quit drinking. I have that. I know my issues. I know my problem. But my wife knows I drink. She met me. I was drinking. She's been able to live with that and not say, "Oh my God, you're a married man now. Why are you
have to
still
change,
drinking?"
yeah.
You get me? So it's something you deal with. When you meet somebody that's a clubber, a party goer, a celebrity,
don't get married
is
to them
in the
expect them to
business.
change.
You get me? You don't just feel the change overnight. It's a gradual process.
Yeah.
Keke is still young. She's still hot. She's still got it going on for her to the point that you didn't even marry her. You had a kid with her. And you feel you have a right to tell her, don't dress like that. When you post pictures of her twerking,
As in,
you posted pictures of her doing all sorts. You're there in your own boxers, taking pictures of yourself with your muscles that I don't have. You Mr. Muscles, you understand? Showing yourself. It's true now. Mufasa would have taken his clothes off just as a decent show to show his muscles. But you get what
don't underestimate him. He's a fitness. He'll take that
you get
shot
what
off in a
He has
heartbeat.
his own pictures where he's dressed in just boxers, taking, and he's like, dude, what are you talking
Mufasa,
about?
you don't do off your shit.
What are you revealing? Guy, if you off his shirt, I'm off shirt. Then that'll be the end of the show.
That will be an episode of the UFC we don't want to see.
So it's that simple.
Clearly.
You can't control women to that extent. We've passed that stage. You want your woman to look hot. Here's the funny thing. If you're dating a model and she goes out and she's looking hot, you now say, why you dress like that? Because she's a mom? That's what she does. She looks hot, but she's not. She didn't even flirt with Usher. She's bringing this home to you.
So for me, I think it's actually, it's a very primordial thing that just happened there. And it was just simple male jealousy. That's all. It was just jealousy. If it was another random guy,
Jealousy is one
it was
thing.
just jealousy.
Now,
And it's
this is where
okay.
I mean, it's fine.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
you're
a-
jealous.
it's
You
his
saw your
girl.
girl doing something with.
Yeah, it's my girl.
Usher is that guy. He has always been that
As in,
guy to
Usher-
bring girls
Usher-
to do all that.
Usher said it himself. You make more
You
than
know,
the one I'm with.
Usher has always been that
everything
guy.
with you.
Like
So-
we all know
Oh,
Usher.
no,
It's not
good
today.
thing right there.
So wait, so you wanted to wear buba to an Usher concert and
The issue I had with him was he going online.
Social media.
Mm-hmm.
You
don't do
pick
that.
up
Call her when she gets home,
you just
baby.
call
You don't
her.
do that.
You
And if you want to
don't.
make her, you want to put tension, just drop voice notes
Right.
Yeah,
and switch off your
exactly,
phone.
you know.
I think
I
he's
don't
still
care what you're
cashing out.
saying. You don't do
Yeah,
that.
well.
You don't.
And by the way, just Keke, in case you watch this, holla.
I know the silly thing. He deleted the tweets.
He deleted,
He
yeah.
deleted the tweets.
Now you
Not
can't even
everybody
find
can
him.
take the pressure that
Obviously, I
comes
mean,
with
the
the
pressure was there. So
Can
he
you see
deleted it.
why I
I'm
said
like,
he just showcased insecurity? Like, just as if you just hung it on top of her head, like, yo,
Yeah.
take jabs, you might be able to get
there are
her.
some
Yeah.
things you
And
want
I
to do as a
mean-
man. Now, if you do it, you go day. Anything
Yeah.
will come, may it come. You day.
Choke, yeah.
I no agree.
Listen, guys.
I mean,
Let's take a quick break because we got comments coming in using the hashtag the Black Table on TVC. We're getting your messages. So let's take a break now. When we get back, it's all going to be about you. Your messages right here. We'll be back. Shay, we're on. Yeah. wait. We're
yeah,
on.
Keke, it's just me and you, though. Shit, I'm a ride for you, baby.
So
Yeah.
everybody's fantasizing.
I ain't
about
gonna
Keke.
complain about what you're wearing, girl. I love what you're wearing, girl.
Everybody's
Dang.
fantasizing about Keke Palmer here in the studio, but hey, it's all good. Let's take your messages. Thank you for sending them in using the hashtag #TheBlackTable on TVC. Let's look at this. This is at Sumbo. I don't know if this is a guy or a girl, but if it's a guy, I'll be very worried. He says, Mazino, let Mufasa pull off his shirt now if he wants to. He's so hot.
That sounds like a girl. It's a girl.
Not Sumbo.
So, yeah, yeah.
Sumbo is a girl.
Yeah,
You're lucky.
Yeah.
You want to...
It's not hot. The
No,
AC
no.
is working. It's not hot. The AC is working.
Right, we got more messages in. All right. Ooh, a lot of message. Ricky says, move. Guys, it's
go.
not the Mufasa show now.
Mufasa
Come
push
on.
it, just come on and
Push
do
it. You say,
something.
ah!
Yeah, go on,
Can
go on.
you get the camera? Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
What's that? Now, you see why Scar killed you in the movie, I mean? You see why Scar killed you in
This
the
is what
movie?
you did. All right, it says, Ricky A says, Mufasa, we know women love attention but forget. I look for where I want chop. So for me, Namonio in Angelique Kija's voice.
It's
What is she
understandable.
referring to? Which
So
one?
I just heard Mufasa and
Na
chop.
money. Na money.
Okay, Tate66 says, I'd like to see you guys on the black table break a record for the longest show on TV.
Oof.
Hey, don't give anybody any ideas.
Wait, please, do you think we don't
If we're
have...
going to break records for long things, trust me, it won't be the show on TV.
Gang.
Shout outs to Zeke. Shout outs to Long John Mazee.
Brother.
If you put a cheetah in a race with a couple of hounds, the cheetah needs not to show nothing. So I'm just going to pass on that. one.
Okay.
Mazee.
You idiot says, we understand. You should stop laughing in my ear, thank you. Says, we understand a woman's need for certain things, but let's not act like we aren't all users at the end of the day, because we just use ourselves for different things. Then again, there's that argument. Men use women too,
I
as much
agree.
as women use men.
I agree
So
to
as
that
much as we want to say that we're
100%.
providers, we're also providing because we need something back.
So what about those men that have, would I say, outgrown that supposed
Do you
thirst?
outgrow it, that thirst?
I believe so.
Have you outgrown it yourself?
I'm not going to say I have. But it's a discipline if you ask me. Because there are a lot of men that I think, I can't say I'm in their personal lives, but they don't have time. It's not...
Yeah.
It's a couple
Yeah,
seconds
you
of
need
gratification.
to say that to my wife. That's a fact, actually, because over the years, the older I got, I just realized that there's no...
That's a shame.
You're like...
We've done it.
What is
There's
it?
something
When women throw themselves at you, you're like... You don't even know.
Yeah.
They come back like 3 months later and say,
Do you
you
know
that
I was
I was
even- I
giving
was
green
like-
lights.
They were like, man,
And
at
you
that
didn't
point
see
in time,
it.
I was
Yeah.
like,
But I always say this. I say, to some extent, every friendship is supposed to be beneficial.
well,
Do you understand? We're not talking about friends with benefits, but every friendship should be beneficial. If I'm your friend, there's something I benefit from this friendship. Whether I'm yours, I'm yours. You get where I'm coming from? So yes, we're all users. But when you use somebody in the sense that nothing comes from you, that
just
keeps
take
on
and you ain't
receiving,
trying to give
you
at
keep
all.
taking and taking and taking,
Yeah.
and you've never given anything in return. That's when it seems to be some kind of issue.
it's off, yeah.
Toya Bobo here says, Mazino Naman you beat. Thank you very much. Your wife is a lucky one. Thank you very much again. Always remember, givers will never lack. Don't listen to anyone telling you not to give. You're built like that. Thank you. That's the
That
first
person's going to
compliment.
send you a message to give me something.
They go so bill you. They
Oh,
go so
that's
bill
okay.
you, bro.
Yobo, thank you very
Or you
much.
say, "Give me
Appreciate that.
this D."
That's it.
And we'll say no.
Okay, so the joke is not what
Yeah,
you said. The
you
joke
must
is that
be.
the next person's name I was about to call is actually called Stroker. And then you said that. I was like, where do I go from that? Do I? Okay, at Stroker. God, man. Here says, what is the Keke Palmer's dude's insecurity about? I mean, because I'm not getting it. I don't want to find dude is cheating later. Bam.
What? Sorry.
She doesn't want to find out that the dude, Keke Palmer's
that's
baby
the
daddy,
baby
is
daddy.
actually
Baby
cheating,
daddy.
out
No,
on
see,
her, cheating on her.
first things first, he's obvious.
That.
He's obvious. You're not going to start accusing
He's out
somebody
there.
of something you're not doing when you are not doing it. When your mind is cleansed, you're not going to be taking... Wait, please, why using your brain to be thinking that you have done it? It's crashing you.
That's
Point.
why he's baby daddy and not husband.
Yeah, exactly. He's a
He's a useless person. He's user number one.
If this couple were in Nigeria, Keke would be with me right now.
Right.
We're going for a drink.
Right.
playing.
At
Stop
Ikorodu
playing.
Gigi Hadid. Ikorodu Gigi Hadid. Somebody's name.
Sorry, is that the name again?
Somebody's name. It
Ikorodu.
says Ikorodu Gigi Hadid. You know the model? That one, that beautiful one, Ikorodu one day. Says until Keke Palmer's baby daddy is married to her, because he should shut the F up, she says. He should do the right thing first and put a ring on it before he opens his mouth to tell.
But the problem
Even
with
if
that
he's even if he's
Exactly.
married,
Even
you
if
say
he's
it over
married
the
to
phone.
her.
Pick up your
Don't
call.
do
You
it.
Why
don't
you
call
that.
her.
this is
Don't.
Kiki that you know Kiki and her craze.
Hey.
You're with Kiki with all her madness.
Wait,
and then
wait.
at this stage, you now feel as if Kiki should
Drake,
watch how she...
Drake is singing song. He put name.
I don't know what you guys are...
Keke.
Wait, hang on a second.
Who are you?
This Kiki we're talking about, is it the same? Because I still see a killer. I don't know what you
I
guys.
see Hustlers. Have you watched Hustlers? She was a stripper with Jennifer Lopez, Cardi B.
That's the Kiki you see.
That's how she's grown.
Is that the Kiki you see?
No,
though?
no, I've seen
Brother
her.
is really
See,
a fan.
I'm telling you.
Exactly. Let's get some
Listen,
fashion
big trap.
news.
He's really a fan.
He's
have you watched Nope? Have you watched Nope?
I see nobody.
She's
really
been
like
in
us
Nope.
there.
She's been in Hustlers. She's been in a Killer and B. That one is.
You know?
Unless you're Pino.
You don't like see that one.
Unless you're
like
Pino
seen
Kiki.
it.
But there's a way you've watched her grow. You've seen her progress in her career.
jeez.
Great actress. Great personality. She cracks
sings
me
good.
up. She's such a free spirit.
Yeah.
She's
Free
sexy.
spirit
She's
indeed,
beautiful. She dresses
brilliant.
anyhow.
brilliant
However
too,
it
yeah.
is. So you now can't come and tell us now that Kiki should wear buba and what not.
When she became a woman. She became how much of a woman? I'm
telling
looking like.
Moving
Oh
on
my
now. So,
God.
gang, you're gonna like this one.
gonna
This
love
is Hardcore Bay 66, not 69. That will be the other one. Says, gang, you're sexy.
Are you serious?
Let's go.
Wallahi.
Oh, she be shining.
Let's go.
No, let him finish.
Wallahi, that's what she
Let
says.
him
It says,
finish.
gang, you're sexy. Don't mind them all. I'll take care of you.
Call his number now. 080 gang. 080 gang.
So please, I have a message for her. Send that message to my wife so that she knows that there are people out there that are willing to
Mufasa,
take
let me
over.
let you know.
So she treat me
gang
better.
it's like this show is designed for gang to just polish his knob.
Right.
No.
Yes, exactly.
Send it to wife because
It's like
you can't
come-
come and be tempting me like this. I don't fall for temptation.
He comes here every
Lucifer,
Friday.
hell, you can't get me.
He comes every Friday
You
just,
can't get me.
just to make sure that his knob
Nice
is
try.
shiny, and he goes back home with it so that they
No, but that was I appreciate it.
He
I
takes
love
the
you
energy
so
back
much.
home
he
like.
takes the energy back home, but baby,
No,
can
but
you see
seriously,
this?
you know, I appreciate messages like this. Nothing
Oh,
but love,
Jesus.
agape love. Thank you so much for the
You
message.
have to,
love.
you have to,
Love you
you have
so
to be
much.
specific.
You know,
In
my
any
number
case-
is 080. Call me.
Celeb, what you don't know, says this her baby. Everybody seems to be talking about the Kiki instance. This her baby daddy needs to get a hang of himself. What is his point? Nah, he's not gonna win this one.
He can't.
No, clearly.
Okay, okay, if you guys say
losses,
so. Our final message is from D Rose. I don't know if we have some more. Says, all this Kiki's brouhaha looks like a stunt, Sha, because we did a drink, water drop cup. We did a drink with it.
She's selling T-shirts right now called "I'm a mother, I'm a
a
mama,"
mom.
Brother, people will buy that thing.
and they're buying it
They
right
will
now.
buy
She's
it.
cashing out. Shout outs to Kiki, man.
Before we get back into Kiki,
I-
Mufasa, every single week we do something called Just a Tip.
Okay.
It sounds familiar, like something you say, yeah? Well, what it is not that one. You simply give a rap. You
Look
simply,
at his face, guilty as charged. He doesn't like
Guilty
how
as
shit I got caught.
9 hour placard.
at the end of the show, at the end of the show, you'll be giving a one sentence advice on everything that we've said. So just have that in mind. Back to Kiki and Gang's lust for her. A closing remark regarding Kiki.
Gang, sorry, we're both on that loss.
Yes.
No, I'm with you on that. We ganging on that.
So
no,
on
we
a
can't
final,
have her.
on a
So
final
why-
note for Kiki, the Kiki instance seems to be the most, yeah. Final
Yeah.
note for Kiki
My
instance.
final note is just see, listen, if you're a mother, let that not stop your sexy, let that not stop your shine, man. Keep
Yes,
doing
sir.
what you do, mother or not, you
Yes,
still
sir.
got it.
Nice, nice. You want to give a final note on Kiki instance?
Oh, Kiki, yeah, please remember to call me. I'm still here for you, Kiki. And to the mothers, in moderation, please don't drop sex tape out of trying to be sexy. Please, please still be mindful. Yeah, I get where the father is coming from, your mom, but hello, please draw sense so that your child does not have abnormal sense. You get me?
Mufasa, just the tip. Don't put your shoulders.
Kiki, call me.
Please, give us a roundabout advice. Everything we've talked about today, anything you want everybody to know.
All right, so Kiki, basically, since that's still the topic
Yeah.
at
Kiki,
the
call
moment,
me.
Just try to, as a man, trust your woman, basically. You know, trust your woman.
To and through.
You know, if you have a woman, before you met her, whatever attracted you to her, you know what that was. The whole celebrity lifestyle, flashy and all that.
right.
You don't
Yeah,
expect
pull
that.
up,
You
pull up,
coming
pull
in.
up,
Okay,
pull up.
pull up. Oh,
It's okay.
I don't come out. I don't come out.
We got it at the start.
That's it.
Pull out.
It's
Nobody
okay.
do you.
It's too much.
Never enter finish.
It's too much. You know, like, it's okay.
Make it don't go turn belly.
It's been fantastic having you guys on the show.
Yeah, it's
Mr.
been very
Mufasa,
great.
thank you very much for
Thank you
showing
very
up,
much
man.
for
I'm going to
having
drop
me.
by
I
the
really
gym,
appreciate you.
see if you can put Gang back in shape.
Got you.
Shape.
My body, my rules.
Gang, I got you. Gang.
Always great to have you on. Mr. GANG, ready to make that trip back to Agunki, where he is the mayor.
Kiki, please don't forget to thread my
Agunki.
needle.
Kiki, if you come to Nigeria, is Agunki?
No, stop it. No, gang, I respect you, but Kiki, please remember to thread my needle.
Mr. GANG, Mr.
okay,
Shay,
okay.
Mufasa, thank you guys very much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you everybody for joining us on the show. You can see a rerun on YouTube. Make sure that you search it out. Use the hashtag #TheBlackTable on TVC for every single message, or even just to search it out on all the social media platforms, including Threads.
Yes.
That's grand. Catch you guys next week for another edition. Until then, it's good night, or is it good morning?
Cheers.
Yeah, please thread, retweet so that.